Welcome to Operation Pixel. I'm joined here today by two guest co-hosts. We have Hiru here again, and Hikari.
Hello, I'm here.
It's super exciting because I think, fun fact, this is the first time I've had both of you on the show at the same time since we did Nintendo Land like 2 years ago.
That's right. That was a good time.
Probably.
And you know what, Oot? It's really good to be here again.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
I like having you guys here.
Thanks.
It just really makes my day.
So we're playing Graffiti Kingdom. You can go ahead and start this up. Hikari's got the controller right now.
Okay.
So we're just going to start a new game. I'm going to warn you guys that there's going to be a really long cutscene here. I was surprised by how long it was. But we're going to get to laugh at this.
Yeah. What do you think of this little box creature here?
Oh, he's good. I've seen him before.
Yeah, I've been playing through Magic Pendule with Hiru.
Yeah,
and
but
the little box dog is sort of in Magic Pendule.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Okay. This is interesting. Ooh, bad guy.
So this is like
The power to
a beautiful
vandalize
story
things.
in cahoots on par with Wind Waker, don't you think? Like, doesn't this not remind you of the beginning of Wind Waker?
No, honestly, now that you bring it up, this is kind of like the beginning of Wind Waker. The ancient eagle sealed away. And
Yeah.
the only difference is
It's not exactly a new concept.
No.
Hate to break it to you guys. Whoa, 3D.
So I'm just gonna throw this out here now before you've even seen him, because Hikari, you've played this before, right? Hero, you have not.
Correct.
I would say that Prince Pixel is quite possibly the least likable protagonist I've ever seen. Like,
Oh, God.
I dislike him so much. He is worse than Believe It Naruto.
Oh, no.
Why don't you like him?
What's wrong with
I
him?
mean, you guys will see him here in a minute, but it's basically his attitude.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's
Pretty hard to find today, hasn't he?
His attitude. I just love the mouths. They are so lazy.
That is true.
Yep. That is true.
They've said that is true like 3 times.
That is
It's
true.
well, it could be that it's translated from Japanese, where it's just they're just like "so desu ne,
Oh.
so desu ne." Do you guys ever see Cowboy Bebop?
No.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Hikari nodded. There's an episode where there's a guy, like there's these two guys that are like hunting down the dog, because like the dog has like a super data chip in it.
Yeah.
And in the Japanese version, one of the guys is just constantly like, "so desu ne." Like the guy says something like, like, "Oh man, we better get that dog back before the day's out." And the guy's like, "so desu ne." And then he says, "We're gonna be in so much trouble if the boss finds out we lost it." "So desu ne." Which anyone who doesn't know Japanese basically just means like that is so, basically like.
Amen.
Yep. So I think in the American version he basically did the same thing. He was like, I forget what he said in the American version, but he was just basically like, "Seems like it."
Seems like it. That's about
So this kid found a magic wand.
Is this Pixel friend?
Yeah, this is Prince Pixel.
Prince Pixel, that's it.
All right, here we get to know who Prince Pixel is, besides the runaway prince, who hides from his family.
I also hate the voice of the little box creature. It's so like girly and mild.
That's not what I expected it to sound like. But
Also, she called him a graffitician. I just feel like we should imply that, like, carry that over to the real world.
Graffitician.
Just start like putting that up on like Twitter and stuff.
Not
Just
graphic
hashtag
designer,
graffitition.
a graffitician.
Yes, we're all graffiticians now. All artists are graffiticians.
Do you use this for? Oh, you'd like to know. I bet you'd really like to know, right? Well, okay.
It sounds like they got like a preschool teacher.
Oh, I like it. Guys, don't be mean.
It's okay.
Oh, I love this.
Perception. Are you ready? This wand is the creator of graffiti.
She doesn't annoy me as much as Pixel does. I'm gonna be honest.
At least she's nice.
I didn't say she was annoying. I
Yeah.
said I just don't like the voice. 'Cause
Doesn't
it's so,
fit
like,
at
No,
all.
that's fair. You're allowed to have your opinions.
It is.
I disagree. You are not allowed.
You're not allowed to have opinions.
The picture's alive.
Wow!
Would you kindly listen while I'm trying to explain
Yeah, shut
instead
up,
of drawing
dummy.
away? wait a minute.
You know, also, just throwing that out there, that looks a lot like your first Doodle Hero.
Wow, thanks.
Just like it's created.
No, I mean, in freaking Magic Pendulum, that's how the game started, remember? You had to draw
Oh,
a
you
little
draw a
ball.
shape, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. What a
I wasn't
coincidence.
making fun of you. I'm sorry you took it that way.
It's like nice doodle, dork. Draw much?
Oh, and now this is super dramatic.
Uh-oh.
Because it went into the Forbidden Chamber.
Freaking first mistake.
So what you were talking about with the Soda Snay guy from that show kind of made me think of how in Invader Zim there's always that cop.
I haven't actually seen Invader Zim. I've seen a few episodes. I don't know the police officer then.
But like he's in the show at random points, and he sometimes says things. But the main thing he says is, "Get him!" He just like get him. He'll like
I don't remember that.
he's so great. Like he just at one point like the house comes to life and it's like rampaging down the street.
That sounds like something.
And
that would
like a bunch of cop cars just come in and like crash into each other and just cause this huge pile up. And then this police chief just steps out, adjusts his glasses and says, "Get him!" And he just says it throughout the whole show. It's great.
That's great.
I always like it when people have like, or when cartoons and stuff like that have these really memorable characters when like they have like just bit parts.
Yeah.
You know, it's like completely just like, oh, I'm just a side character, and everyone's like, that guy is the best.
The best show that did that is SpongeBob.
My leg.
I was wondering where that was from.
Right on, dude!
I was thinking of the My Leg guy, and I was like, where was that from? It's been so long since I watched SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I haven't watched SpongeBob in years, okay? Like, I watched it a lot when I was in, like, high school and stuff, but, like, I just don't watch TV anymore.
It's so good though. It's like if you want a real good laugh, just watch the first couple seasons. It's so funny.
I have a bunch of people at work that always quote SpongeBob with me, and it makes me so happy.
So yeah, the kid just caused the cataclysm to anyone who's
Oh yeah,
not paying total attention.
totally.
He drew a
just
little
glossing
ball
over
thing
it.
and then stopped the dog from stopping the ball thing, and then the ball thing revived the Demon King, who just basically destroyed the kingdom.
As he does.
Yep. You know how Demon Kings are.
Yeah, feisty little guys.
Sometimes you just gotta wake up and destroy a kingdom.
Wake up
And smell the smells.
Wake up and smell the smells.
I don't know what that's from.
It's a stupid reference to an old game we played, but it wasn't even a game that
It
makes
was
sense.
it was
Cards
Cards
Against
Against Humanity.
Ah.
And it was and the black card was wake up and smell, and then someone played smells.
It was like, wake up,
Oh, that's
Mr.
right.
Freeman.
Wake up,
Wake
and,
up and
smell
smell.
the smells.
Ooh, just how do you explain that, huh?
Oh god, stroke face. Did you see that? Her eye went. Wait, that's a boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
my
think
bad.
they're both boys.
But I thought this was funny.
Such details.
She says, how like a little girl of you. It's like,
Record.
whoa!
Ah, shots fired.
That is something that
Wait.
would not be okay to say these days.
Wait, is he not a girl? Wait, or is he a girl?
I'm pretty sure he's a little boy.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong
I'm pretty
name.
sure. That's why they call him Prince Pixel.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Durr. Okay.
Like, I'd be really surprised if it turned out after all this. Oh, holy crap, it's a woman! But
The prince is a lady.
Well, like, yeah, okay. I was just like,
no, but I just thought it was funny because she says, "How like a little girl of you."
Actually,
I think in the modern era that
Doesn't
kind
work.
of phrase would be shot
Yeah,
down.
that
Someone would be like,
is-
"That's not okay in our game.
calm down.
You need to retranslate that line."
One of my special
They would censor it for the Americans.
Here,
Mhm.
stick this on.
Even if that's, I'm not sure if that's what they said in Japan, because like obviously they always change a lot of the lines to make sure that it matches the mouths a little bit.
Which I'm thankful they do. Because if it was a literal translation all the time, it probably wouldn't make sense.
It would also look a lot like Godzilla. You know, everyone jokes about,
Right.
which you know we could do as a joke here on Operation Pixel, but since nobody can see us, it would not translate well.
Now
Yeah,
we're
let's
all
not.
set to go.
Let's not and say we didn't.
What do you mean, huh? We have to seal up that devil.
You weren't
again.
kidding about this
He's built
cutscene being
himself
freaking 100
quite a
years long.
fortress.
Yeah.
That also
but also the kid just like
For some time.
sort of like, I don't want to do anything. Like,
I can relate to that.
but like that's why I don't like him though. Is like he basically just unsealed the Demon King, and he's like, I don't want to know how to use this, and like,
He's like, not my problem.
yeah. You do realize the Demon King may have just killed your entire family and destroyed your entire city.
It's like, I'll get
And
a
look at him,
new
he's just
family.
like, I guess I can give it a shot.
I'll get a new family.
Excuse me.
A new city. With
Blackjack and hookers.
In fact, forget the city.
Okay, so we're here in the game.
Oh.
Ooh, gameplay.
She has a tutorial, but I can probably tell you how to play the game quicker than she can.
Alright, skip this
So
nonsense.
it's up to you what you want to do here.
I can figure it out.
Okay, so the things I want to point out, first of all, is that you use the D-pad to choose your doodles. So right now, if you press left on it, you'll transform into the doodle card she gave you.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And then
this.
you use the other face buttons to use your skills, the skills of the doodle. So basically, just right now, I think just have a punch and a kick.
Punt.
But one thing you're going to want to do is press down on the D-pad to turn back into Prince Pixel. Then if you run into melee with one of these guys, you can press square to swing your wand. And then once you snag one of them, you transform into them. You'll see on the top right corner it says Stomp Press Get. That means that now when you make a new doodle, you can give them the Stomp Press attack.
Oh.
So basically, every time we see a new doodle, we're going to want to turn into Pixel and then steal their form.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't think I ever figured that out.
It's super important. I think it actually took me a while to figure that out too, though. I think the first time I played this game, I got like maybe a quarter of the way through it, and then I was like, oh, I learned moves like that! But yeah, honestly, right now you're just gonna be best off just using the bear, because it's a lot better than anything these guys have. And also, when you transform into one of them, you're on a timer. Like, you can't stay as the stolen forms forever.
You have to, but you can stay as your
Yeah, you can stay as
guy.
your own doodles forever. And then basically those little orbs they drop are little experience points, so you can see your EXP bar up there below your name and stuff. So yeah, why don't we save? Let's see how we doing on time. Okay, we're good for one episode here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. You have to be Pixel to save, otherwise it's just unknowable to a doodle. So we're gonna save here, and then we'll draw some doodles, just to screw around and have some fun, and then we can come back in the next episode as we begin our adventure through Graffiti Kingdom.
Okay.
Yay.